Hi guys. So thank you POPxo firstly for inviting us today for this wonderful session. We'll be sharing some beautiful ideas about ethnic jewelry styling with your Western clothing. So guys, let me introduce myself first. I'm Arpit Goyal, founder of Ambrus Jewels. We are based in South Delhi in Defense Colony, and we primarily deal in all high-end jewelry in diamonds, 22 karat gold, polki jewelry, and your South Indian style jewelry. So today I'll be sharing with all of you some beautiful tips on how to style your jewelry with all your gowns, your western shirts, capes, and we'll be discussing the accessories part also, how you can style your earrings, your neck pieces, and your bracelets. So we'll be discussing all that, and I hope all of you are doing very good in the COVID times. It's a very the pandemic has hit the world very badly, and I wish everyone is doing good and is safe at home. So let's begin. So firstly, I'm going to show you some pieces which you can, pair with your, say if you're wearing a white shirt and a jeans, a lot of time girls, that's the best combination that, the girls are comfortable in, a pair of jeans and shirts. With that, you can go with this kind of ethnic jewelry. These pieces are called as tassels. So tassels have been a part of the Indian royal, the Maharajas and all used to have them in their turbans and all. So these kind of pieces you can go for the, you know, a necklace, something like this can be worn very nicely with your shirts and outfits. Another piece that we have in this is this piece. So this comes with a tanzanite, an emerald, and then you have tassels with pearls and pure emeralds string around. So this kind of jewelry can also be worn on your Western clothes, That's very traditional also, and at the same time, you can wear it with your Western clothes also. Lastly, we have another option in this. If you're going color specific, now you see this chain in this particular neck piece, this is the pendant which you get with this, and you see the chain, it comes with different size of rubies in this. So this kind of necklace can also be worn with the your Western clothes, that's very light, very pretty, and you can easily carry it with your Western clothes. So these kind of jewelry can also be worn. Now talking about the other, there's like India with Indian tradition and ethnic jewelry. There has been so many era like Indians have seen. We have the Mughal era, the Nizam era. So there's different jewelry, in India has been inspired from different period. So we have a lot of Mughal collection, and then we have a lot of South Indian style jewelry. There's a lot of kundan work, there's carving, such things. So now I'm going to share some ideas like what you can wear with your with your Western outfits. What kind of ethnic jewelry you can wear. So guys, um, one of the earrings I'm going to show you uh, is this. It's called Kanful. So basically a big flower, a big stud. Is inspired from the Mughal patterns. You have the rubies, the uncut diamonds, and you have the emeralds surrounded by. So these kind of earrings can be worn very nicely with your Western shirts, maybe your capes, and looks very, very, very cliche. So more options we have in this something like this. There's another Indian tradition of wearing a chandbali. So you can always wear a kundan style chandbali. You have your, the elephants, the traditional elephants, and then the kundan work in the bottom, and then you have a beautiful stud. This comes with the sizing thing. You can do the sizing with your chandbali in this. And now there's another style which we can see these days is this one. You know, so say if you're wearing a long cape, something like a jacket style Western outfit, with that you can always go with this kind of long earring, something of a shoulder length earring, you can say, which touches your shoulder and from the earlobe. So this again comes with the traditional Nizam style moon, pattern with a flower, and then you have the peacocks. So this can be worn as a pasa, in fact, and earrings also. Pearls have always been a beautiful part of the society, Indian society. We have seen the Indian royal families, and pearls have been there in the Indian tradition for quite some time. And the grace, the elegance which a pearl necklace has, pearl string can be worn with any Indian outfit as well as the most of your Western outfits. Say, if you're playing with the colors, you can wear a lot of different colors, a purple shirt or an orange shirt. You can simply go with a white pearl strand, something like this. So this is also very wearable. A simple white pearl necklace can be worn on any outfit. And so this kind of necklace can be coupled with the Mughal style earrings we have here. This it's an ear clip. It's called an ear clip earring. So this earrings comes with diamonds surrounded by small, very small pearl, Basra style. So these are the real Basra pearls surrounded by diamonds. So something like this, and some earrings like this, can be coupled with your white pearl strand and your Western outfits. Or just the earrings are also quite wearable. You can just wear the earrings also. A simple pearl earring is very wearable, something like this. So it has all your Mughal patterns, a nice Mughal style jali with your small flowers representing the small motifs, and within each flower there comes a 30 cents diamond surrounded by small basra pearls. So an ear pearl diamond ear clip like this. Now I'll be sharing some of the neck pieces with you guys, like what kind of neck pieces you can go with. So say if you're going for a wedding, or maybe it's your own wedding and you're experimenting a lot with your clothing, some Western style, then you can go with a Nizam era inspired, a traditional Nizam style necklace. So this necklace comes with South Sea pearls on the top. Then you have the emeralds in the center, an oval shaped emeralds, all Colombian, surrounded by full cut diamonds. Then you have the uncut diamonds. Again, there's strung of emerald tumbles, emerald beads, and the bottom with small pearls. So this kind of a necklace can work very nicely as a choker and can be worn on most of your Western outfits, be it your orange gown, maybe a long length yellow gown or something like that. You can green being emeralds being one of the richest gemstones can be coupled with most of your colors. you know and emeralds, they always stand beautiful with all your as a contrast, as a contrasting color. Emeralds is excellent to pair with all your jewelry. Something like this can also be worn with a black gown. Now we have is another Mughal era inspired from the Mughal jalis, is this bracelet. It comes with full cut diamonds, rubies, small diamonds, big diamonds, and this it's traditionally called a pochi in the in the ethnic jewelry system. We call it a pochi bracelet because it's quite broad. Anything which is kind of broad and can be worn as a handcuff, it's called pochi. Yeah. So this kind of bracelet can also be worn. Now the interesting part about this particular piece is that it's a very modular piece. You can always wear it as a bracelet, and then you can also wear it as a choker also. So say if you're wearing something like a pink gown, you can always couple these Burmese rubies as a choker also, or maybe a statement bracelet. Now, speaking of gold has been a part of Indian tradition. Especially from the land of Rajasthan, we see a lot of Jadao style and a lot of polki jewelry coming. It's been appreciated by the royal families from ages, and today polki jewelry can be worn. It is actually worn throughout the world. Not only in India, but even the Americans, the Russians, the European people also, adore the uncut diamond and the uncut style jewelry, and can be worn with a lot of your Western outfits. So here we have is a small choker style pendant. It's pendant with which has around a 50 carat emerald in the center called the Cabochon emerald, all Zambian emeralds. And then you have a tumble, and then you have a small emerald, bigger, and a emerald drop, surrounded by a fine quality of polki. So something like this can be worn with your cape, or maybe a shirt, a Western shirt, and then you can wear a long, nice Indian style skirt to it. So this kind of pieces are also quite a piece for you to pair with your Western outfits, and yet keeping it all your tradition. Moreover, with earrings, the Indian style earrings called as jhumkas and the chand balis have something which the West has always appreciated. Some of the world's finest jewelry houses have taken inspiration from these earrings and developed pieces from that. So today I'm going to show you another piece. It's a polki chand bali. So something like this, a polki chan bali. So this you can wear it again with all your Western style clothing. Maybe you're just wearing a long dress, and just if you want to carry some earrings and not a neck piece, you can always go with this. So a chan bali is very wearable, very simple, very cliche, very elegant. Now coming to the bracelets, um, a lot of people not like to wear neck pieces, especially young girls who want to just experiment with the accessories can go with something like this. With your Western clothes, you can wear this Indian style bracelet. It's called a gajra, all basically small mounting style bangle. So this is a polki style gajra with diamonds and polkis. This can also be worn with your Western clothes. And now I was telling you about the earrings. So I have another piece which I forgot to show you. So I'll just show you. These are the jhumkas. So now a lot of our Western clients, come for golden jhumkas. All the 22 karat gold jhumka, something like this, where you have a beautiful peacock motif on the top, and you have a bell style, traditionally handcrafted jhumki to it. Can be worn very nicely with your white gowns. Now I'm going to show you some of the heavy pieces, some heavy neck pieces which you wear with your Western clothes. So firstly, I'll show you Jarau style necklace. So guys, here we have is this Jarau style necklace. It comes with your uncut diamonds called polkis. So this style of a necklace can be worn with a lot of Western clothes, especially with your Indo-Western clothes. Also, these days people are wearing this kind of jarau polki pieces. You can always couple them up with your pastel color clothes, maybe a long cape or a cape style blouse if you have, shirts. So on the top of that, you can wear this traditional Indian style jewel. um necklace. So this comes with a intricate work of Indian tradition of called meenakari at the back. So you have all the beautiful meenakari. You see the flower patterns, and in the front you have this beautiful uncut diamonds set, together in form of a necklace and strings. And then we have an emerald tumble at the bottom. Very very elegant. Another piece which we have is today is called a gutta puslu. It's a traditional South Indian style necklace. Now you see the strunging of the stones, You have all the pearls also, emeralds also, and then this is a special Indian craft of called inlay work. You see, it's a huge jade stone as you can see at the back. And inside the stone is the kundan inlay work of polkis and rubies, where there's a bird and there's a pot kind of a Mughal pattern being drawn. So this kind of necklaces can be worn on the top of a, again, you can wear a white shirt and a nice Indian style skirt, and on that you can just, on the shirt you can wear this kind of a traditional Indian neck piece. You don't need to even accessorize it with your earrings or the maybe a bracelet. Just the neck piece is enough for all your Indian style. Now, a lot of people, especially from the West, have a craving for this Indian style necklace, which I'm going to show you. It is a famous necklace with seven stringings, called as Satlara necklace, where you have huge pendants hanging in the bottom and a lot of pearl stringing. A seven-line stringing. So this the West has always appreciated, and you can see a lot of Hollywood actresses also wearing this kind of jewelry. So now this kind of piece can be worn again with something like a deep gown. Maybe you're wearing a white Chantilly fabric gown. So on that you can wear something like this. Is a Satlara necklace. Now again, this necklace comes with seven stringing, as I mentioned, pearls, and then you have a pendant at the bottom. So now here we have each 2 to 3 carat pole keys with coupled with small pole keys, and then you have a beautiful emerald, melon cut emeralds hung in the bottom of each neck piece. So this kind of a neck piece can be worn with your deep neck gowns. If you have a nice gown, you can wear a necklace, a long necklace like this. So that is altogether a statement piece. And then there comes the 22 carat jewelry in gold. So that's the Ahmedabadi style jewelry, where you have a lot of enamel work. See the lotuses and this beautiful pendant ruby surrounded by gold keys. So this kind of a pearl necklace can also be worn maybe on your darker outfit, something which with dark colors can be worn on this. Now lately, speaking about the one of the most worn Western outfits is, I think, a black gown. I think every girl has a statement black gown in her collection. So for that, if you want to carry something ethnic to a black gown, can be this necklace. It comes with two huge, around almost nearly 100 carats of carved emeralds, as you can see on both side, and then you have a lot of emerald stringings with gold stringing. So something like this kind of a neck piece can be worn with your Western outfits, as a long piece. And if you're planning to wear a short piece, maybe you can just wear a simple pendant, just a beautiful emerald surrounded by diamonds, all rose cut diamonds set in traditional. Now the best part about this pendant is that it's a reversible pendant. You can always wear. So you see the Indian art, the beautiful tree made with the jali work. It's called the filigree work in the Indian jewelry system. And then you have this beautiful emerald tumbles with a couple of emerald stringing. So this kind of pieces can also be worn with the Indian style clothing. And then, of course, peacocks and eagles have been always been a part of the Indian royalty. You have pieces like this. So recently we developed a piece with, it's a handmade beautiful piece. It's an um, eagle style pendant, inspired from the Mughal era. Again, you see the feathers, the beautiful gold work which is done in the feathers of the, and then the surrounding is in center an almost 5 carat of Colombian emerald. So this kind of pieces can also be worn on your Western outfits. So I hope, guys, uh, with the pieces which I have shown you, and with the which I have told you about the Indian era, and the how important the Indian tradition is for to maintain. So I hope this session was helpful to you, and I have guided you with the correct pieces. What how you can do styling with your Western style, with your Western clothing, all the traditional and ethnic jewelry that you can carry. It is very important as not only being an Indian, otherwise also that for people in India to appreciate the art. India is a country with rich cultural heritage, and especially with jewelry. In India, we have 59 different kind of jewelry. There's so much of art in the jewelry. There's so many different varieties. So I think it's very important for us as Indians to appreciate that and to maintain our culture, and to help the craftsmen also maintain this culture and take it a long journey. So I hope my session was helpful to you. Thank you so much for viewing this session. For any queries regarding your or any piece, you can DM us on our Instagram page by the name of Ambrus Jewels. Thank you so much, guys.